did that satellite break apart? Like, what is that about? Very curious about it. Okay. Here's our lovely campsite by the launch pad. I was just sleeping in my little thing here. Should put a countdown on his phone. Oh, boy. Okay, I'm gonna roast the marshmallow. We're gonna, let me see if I can remember. Extend stick. Eat. Yeah. Delicious. I'll have two because it's gonna be a long journey. Bam. Awesome. The eating noises are funny. Okay. He would change his mind and I would not survive to morning. Oh no. Did you put the thing in the Discord? I guess you're cooking, so I shouldn't expect you to. I just saw a very cute thing. Do you want to know? My friend's 2-year-old can't say SW, so she calls sweet potato feet potato. Like feet. Like you walk on feet potato. That's so cute. Also, she's very smart. She called, so they were the ones that watched June while I was gone. And her daughter calls cat litter poop sand. It's like, no, you're right. That's correct. Here, Claire, I'll give you like a good look at our little village here. Our town. It's so lovely. There's the observatory. It's over here. I realized I never went over here. Just some fun things, I'm just gonna jump. There's my little camp zone. I guess that was over there. This little building, some houses. Into here we go. Let's figure out what we learned. What? I guess that's just like electricity, not the writing. Shelter site. Huh? What's this? Nomai survivors who crashed on Brittle Hollow climbed down the cliff to a shelter site below the surface. One of 3 Nomai escape pods that crashed in our solar system. All 3 escape pods were launched from something called the vessel, which was badly damaged. Hal says Gabbro went back to Giant's Deep to try to learn more about the Nomai statue in the observatory. Okay, so there's something else to look at on Brittle Hollow in the North Pole. I don't think I have everything I need to look at that yet. Hearthian village, as well as the main source of explosions on this planet. The Nomai statue in the observatory opened its eyes and looked at me. I saw strange glowing lights and my own memories flash before my eyes. Hal says the statue has never opened its eyes before, despite Hornfield's best efforts. Ryback headed to Brittle Hollow to investigate something the Nomai were doing at the South Pole. Ryback landed their ship near the big dome at the South Pole. The door leading inside was broken, so they decided to head north to the ruins on the equator in search of a way beneath the surface. Nomai decided to build a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator on Brittle Hollow's South Pole. There's a door to the observatory on the surface, but it's broken. A seed from a dark bramble crashed here and has already taken root. Tektite wants to use the scout launcher to get a look at what's inside. So do you think we go over there and use the scout launcher? I'll put my suit on. Jetpack auto boost. Manual. Anytime upward thrust is used. No, I like having it manual. Okay. What's this? Okay. Let's see if we can get up. Oh boy. Now it's been more days since I... Here we go. And blast off. What was that? Oh, it's a scout launcher. It's over here. It's like a big geyser. But it occurs to me that I never like wait. We're gonna try to land on the other side. Oops. Oh, that's the moon. We're too far. It's doing the thing again. I never really checked out these ruins over here. Cool. We'll check it out in a minute. I never went to... Wow, it's doing the thing again. I want to know about... See how it won't let me do autopilot? Let me look actually and see if there's like a thing that I can... Okay, while I'm doing that, I'll look. It's fun. I like it. Incredible. Let me look it up. Let me look up if this is a thing. Like, not working. No outer putt. No, it's not disabled in the options. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's a bug. Oh, okay, let me try this. You might be able to unplug and replug in your controller, so let me try that. Before I do anything drastic. It's very insensitive. Well, you gotta laugh about these things. Okay, let's see if it'll work. There we go. So that's good to know that, like, you can just unplug and replug in your controller. What is that in the distance? A star exploding? I wonder. Crash. I crashed. As I am wont to do in this game. I always crash. I want to land over here by this area. Yeah. We're gonna go right over here. Right. Oops. Gotta repair my landing gear. Is that all? Think so. Okay, we're going over here. Let me view my map. There it is. Oh! Ow! Ouch! Ew. Okay, let me look in here. This one looks just like the one on Brittle Hollow. Okay. Erida says, my partner and I are talking about how we love the aesthetic of this game, especially inside the spaceship. It's like low budget summer camp space mission, but it works. Yeah. Ooh. read any of these things? No. What's over here? Also, the Space Invaders icons are awesome. Are you talking about the ones on... Oh, on the, in the ship? Boop. Watch me drown in this game. Wouldn't that be funny? Ghost matter detected nearby. The ship HUD. Okay. We typically think of spaceflight as being super polished and futuristic, but this is 2x4 and rubber band space travel is so nice. Yeah. Ow. Oh, the ghost matter's down there, see? Just, you know, throwing myself up against these things. Uh-oh. The sun is exploding. Let's see if there's anything. Let's see if there's anything down here that we can look at. My gosh. Oh my gosh. Mining site 2B. Don't explode yet, son. Where is it taking me? I need more things. Cool. Thank you so much for the lurk, Chew, and thank you for the raid. I appreciate you, friend. Is there any writing over here I can read? Oh, there's another one. Oh no, the sun. Oh. Hello? Wild. That was weird. What if I remove this one? Put it over here. Hero, my gratitude for the latest shipment. Oh no. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check? Specifically mine. If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. We'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better, as the smallest flaw or opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. Once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure that there are no longer any physical entrances. Raimi and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks, our final safety check. Wow, okay. Ship log updated. This music means that the sun's going to explode. Let's see if we can get any more information before it does. Wow. This is wild. Okay. Oh, good. I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. Isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin? The completed towers I've seen are quite large. No, the material for those towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside Ash Twin's core. I'm relieved by our clan's decision to use Timberhearth's ore only for constructing the shell. If eventually life on this planet were to evolve to the point of advanced metallurgy, I'm confident we won't have destroyed their ability to create. Cool! If they're sealing off all entrances, I hope they've planned accordingly. I thought you had forbidden your apprentice from making puns, Coolius. How else would he improve? These Nomai are funny. The funny guys. Oh, I see. Okay, so... Once you're on the ground, you can't. We're gonna die anyway, but... Yeah, calmly this music means the sun is exploding. It sure does. It was interesting that that was a different color. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. It's funny how the jetpack kind of works. Oh. It'll just boost me back up. There's nothing. Oh. I'm just very bad at using the jetpack is what I'm finding. I fell off again. Okay, at least I can... Well, we learned a lot that time. Wonder what it's gonna look like in here. Shit, no, there's... Okay, the sun's exploding. Thanks, friend. So for those of you who don't know anything about this game, you play it in 22-minute loops. You are an inhabitant of this planet called Timber Hearth. Your planet, folks that live there, have been exploring the solar system and have found an ancient civilization called the Nomai. And essentially we just watched the last loop in reverse and then we wake up. So as I was preparing to launch my ship for the first time, I found there was a statue of a Nomai in the observatory, and it opened its eyes and looked at me and then gave me a flashback and showed me everything that I had done up to that point. So they're trying to tell us something. I don't know what. We're slowly uncovering that. But this is our little zone. We wake up every evening. We roast ourselves a marshmallow. We burn ourselves a marshmallow. And then we go launch the ship. And this is actually what we look like. There's our pilot, ready to get this beauty off the ground. Hey, what can I do you for? You know this ship is a death trap, right? Well, yeah, it's a death trap, but a really powerful death trap. What, you suddenly care about safety now? So, yeah, you gotta have a marshmallow. We had this discussion last time. Everyone who came with the raid and wants to share, what is your desired toast level of a marshmallow? I, as a kid, was like perfectly toasty brown. As an adult, I'm like, burn it, burn it. And then I will eat it. And question. Because marshmallows are not vegetarian, and I'm trying to be. I was a vegetarian for 2 years. Then I stopped for reasons, and now I want to get back into it. Do vegetarian marshmallows toast the same? Aber says golden brown, maybe a tinge of char, maybe just like a spot, just like one spot that's char. I respect that. Pastor Dave says golden, then peel the crust and toast it a second time, and a third if possible. Okay, so you're similar to Arietta. Arietta burns the shit out of hers, then peels off the burnt stuff, and then re-toasts it and burns it again, and then eats it. Correct. You know what? We're finding out that no way to toast a marshmallow is wrong, and I love that for all of us. Egno says slightly toasted, just enough for the outside to be a little crunchy and melty. See? That also sounds so good. That would slap right now. Any kind of marshmallow. I had a friend who made marshmallows herself, and I thought she was a magician. I was like, how? What? Whoa. Here's my ship. Arietta describes it as a summer camp spaceship construction, and I think that's accurate. They are expensive. Marshmallow fluff is vegan? What? This is wonderful news. This is wonderful news because I also use that to make fudge. Oh, I make a pumpkin pie fudge. That's so good. But every time I make it, it makes a giant batch, and I can never get rid of it. So one time I made too much, and I got so sick of it, I don't really personally want to eat it again, at least for a long time. But that's really, really exciting. And Pastor Dave says no charcoal for me. Fair enough. I love it. But to each their own. Do I have marshmallows in here? What are those? Those are not marshmallows, but they do sort of look like it, don't they? Does my planet survive solely on marshmallows? Maybe. Oh, you know what? We learned a bunch of stuff last time. Let's read. Whoa. Know my minds. Ash Twin Project. Okay. Look. Things are coming together. So. The Know My Mind ore from this site to craft a protective shell designed to physically seal off the central chamber inside Ash Twin. Once the shell was finished, the Nomai checked to ensure there were no longer any physical entrances or cracks. The central chamber inside Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. Claire's taking notes. Arietta says, it's important information to know. A good vegetarian friend in college informed me when I was cat sitting for them, and they made my dessert as a thank you. Heck yeah. We got marshmallows and Oreos. It's going to be okay. If you're vegan, like, you still got some pretty dang delicious treats that you can eat. There's a vegan chocolate factory where I live. It's pretty good. They had a chocolate orange one for the holidays. Anyway. The negative time interval measured at the Whitehole Station was further investigated at the High Energy Lab in the canyon at Ember Twin's equator. So we need to go to Ember Twin. There are a couple of places we still need to explore. Brittle Hollow. What's this? Seed from Dark Bramble. Oh, right. Let's do that. Let's do all the things on our planet real quick. Lift off. Ah! flipped it. Oh no. Okay, there you go. I haven't been here. I want to see. I didn't put my suit on. Good thing I don't need it. On my own planet. Where'd it go? There's Ember Twin. Or whatever. Oh. Look, we're right in front of it. I just wanted to see what this was. Radio. It's probably what's transmitting the radio frequencies out. So what I like about this game too, so Esker's on the moon, and that's him. You got Gabbro on there. See, there's our moon. So they're playing together. And then we've got Ember Twin. And then we have someone with a banjo who's supposed to have disappeared in space a long time ago. So that's cool. This is a very cool game. I'm really enjoying it a lot. I think everyone should play it. What's this? Oh, it's just a path. It's a pathway. What? What? Oh, I bet this will be... I have a flashlight. They are marshmallows in the cans. Is that just what we eat? Turns out we like to eat marshmallows. A whole lot. The harmonica. Yes. Closed due to fire damage. The old radio tower, while an important landmark, is unfortunately closed thanks to the unsanctioned flight testing of an extremely powerful model rocket. While we hope to repair the radio tower in the future, all construction efforts are currently focused on the planned museum expansion at the observatory. Sincerest apologies, except to Slate and Micah, Hornfills. Pastor Dave says, okay, I also have to work tomorrow. Just a training day, but still gotta be up. Yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out and coming in with that Abbers raid. I appreciate you. Good to see ya. Yeah, have a great night. Get some good rest. And I hope your training is good. I hope you learn some stuff. Sometimes you go to trainings and it's like, I already know this. What is this about? I don't need this right now. But sometimes you go to one and you're like, yeah, this is great. I hope it's a great one. Look at that comet. The moon. Okay, we need to go back this way. My ship. Thanks to being my 4th time through it, but it's a refresher. If I miss it, I have to do a much longer one. No! Then definitely make sure you're rested and ready. What is this? Is this that seed? Yeah. Is there a way down? No, I should go park over here. I learned my lesson this time to make sure that I bring my ship with me. What is that? The harmonica. Whoa. Good night, Pastor Dave. I've learned my lesson to make sure that I'm not even in the frame. I've learned my lesson to not leave my ship without my flight suit because it tells me where my ship is. Oops, oops, oops. it was right over here. This is why we always put our flight suits on. I feel like I was just over this area. It seems like, I don't know if you have been noticing in the sky with me, but it seems like a lot of stars are exploding. See that? Doesn't that look like a star exploding to you? And now it's gone. It's disappearing. And then over there, like, what is going on? Okay, our sun is red. We still have some time. Flight suit. You know, whatever. I'll fix it. It's okay, I'll fix it. It was really broken. Oops. Oopsies. Is that all I had to fix? Alright, well, look. We gotta go down in here, don't we? Whoa! Oh. I'm really bad at navigating these things. Okay, so we're gonna... Hey. Thought you were taking that tin can of yours into space today. What are you still doing here? Me? Saw something crash over the horizon and didn't like what I was seeing. In the pictures my little scout was sending back, so I thought I'd come over here myself and take a look. Is that a dark bramble seed? You think so? It's nothing I've ever seen on Timber Hearth before, so you're probably onto something there. Whatever it is, it put down roots in a hurry. I don't like the look of this thing, hatchling, and that's a fact. I think I'll set Marl and Hal loose on it. Best get rid of this mess sooner rather than later, and no one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a treekeeper can. I'll have to get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to set anybody up to hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Tuff can help me haul the old scout launcher over here. Obviously, the opening is too small for someone to fit inside, and anyway, I'm not going to blindly stick my hands into anything that looks as unpleasant as that seed does. It's a good way to lose an arm or two. Alright, so if I equip my... Is that... Okay, it's just a lot of roots. Whoa! There's something down there. It's stuck on something. Okay. Whoa. Blasted seed did a lot of damage when it crashed. I liked this crater. Need something from me, hatchling? I threw a little scout into the seed. You did you? And you're telling me it's bigger on the inside than on the outside? This is going to be a chore to chop up, and no mistake. Can we even remove a seed that doesn't have the decency to stay the same size all the way through? Maybe I'd better grab an extra axe or 3 just in case. I want to do it again and take more photos. What in the world? There's trees in there. Wild. Okay. Well, I don't know if we needed to do that, but we did. Look, there's another one. It looks like it's exploding. What is going on? Maybe it's nothing. But it kind of seems like something. All right. Oh. A hole. There we go. Why was there a lanternfish in there? You know, exactly. Like it. Yes, I don't know. I don't like it. Where to now, folks? I wonder if we can even get into Ember Twin. I don't think we can. Should we try to land on the ocean planet? I'm glitched again. Probably not going to be able to like get a whole bunch of information, but at least we can try to see if we can get on this planet, see what that's like. Yeah, like what's the story about that? Whoa. My electrical systems got damaged. Where's the electricity coming from? Ah. Repair my electrical systems. Okay. Hello? This is terrifying, this place. I don't like it. Okay, this is cool. It's terrifying, but also cool. Are those poppies? Cute. Hey, bud. Nice, it's you. Good to see you made it here in one piece. First solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? So hey, don't freak out or anything, but lately I keep, like, dying repeatedly. I don't know, it's pretty weird. What about you? Have you died lately, or is it just me? No, it's me too. We're in a time loop. Time has been behaving unusually lately. Yeah, a time loop makes sense. Cool. You're taking this pretty well. Right back at you. Personally, I like new experiences, and I've never been in a time loop before. I mean, I don't think I've been in a time loop before this one. Looks like you and I are the only ones who can tell that time's gone all weird. I tried radioing Hornfulls and asking if they'd died too, but they thought I was being metaphorical. Even if I tell Hornfulls about the time loop, they never remember by the next one. They don't realize anything's different. And here's another weird one for you. Every time I die, all my memories from that loop replay back to me. I'm pretty sure it's related to this big stone Nomai statue I found on one of the other islands. I was looking at it, and the statue opened its eyes and started glowing. It replayed my memories like I'd seen them through my own eyes, just like what happens each time I die. That happened to me too. Then the Nomai statues must have something to do with why we're the only ones aware of the time loop. So, no glowing statue, no time loop awareness? I think that's going to be my leading theory, but if you find out anything new about the statues or the time loop, let me know, okay? I'll be here. Anyway, that's what's new with me. But hey, this is your first solo voyage. Kind of. Let's talk about you, you know? How's space treating you? I found something. Nice, what you got for me? Never mind. Feel free to let me know when you do find something cool, though. You know where to find me. What are you doing out here? Well, what are any of us doing here, really? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm out here exploring our solar system, same as you. But I'll tell you what, outer space really gives you room to think. It's quiet and peaceful out here. I mean, it's usually quiet and peaceful. Sometimes a cyclone comes by and lifts my little island paradise clean out of the water. Then, less peaceful. Where should I explore on Giant's Deep? Here's something you might like. At the start of every time loop, I keep seeing a bright flash in the sky. Something must be happening up there in orbit around the planet. What else? What else? Have you been to Statue Island? That's what I've been calling it, seeing as it's the island where I found the glowing Nomai statue. Get it? I was on the beach on Statue Island when the whole glowy business happened. By the way, it's a nice beach for that kind of thing. I give it a solid 7 out of 10 on the Gabbro relaxation scale. If you feel like checking out Statue Island, it's the one with 2 islands connected by a natural rock arch. Well, mostly connected anyway. You'll see. I know, right? What's up with this planet? I know, right? Oh, you meant, like, tell you more about it? I gotcha. Well, Giant's Deep is massive and mostly water. No surprises there. There's a strong current a ways beneath the surface that prevents anything from sinking below it. Seriously, I tried everything I could think of to get past that current, and neither idea worked. As for land masses, I counted 4 islands, including this one. There's also the one with that Nomai statue I saw on the beach. You've seen the cyclones? Yeah, they're hard to miss. They'll toss up everything in their path, islands included. Little tip, if you get picked up, try to land in water. Less likely to kill you. Where's your ship? That's a good question. It's definitely on this planet somewhere. I mean, unless a cyclone came by and tossed it into space, I guess. That would be pretty nuts. I hope it's not lonely. Silly. Marshmallows. Oh, we're gonna try. It's very hard to use like flame jet blasters in a water planet. See, I'm like stuck in water right now. If I just let myself, or am I not stuck in water? If I get out, oh, I'm in. Is that inside? Is that outside? Inside? No, that's just a plant that I have. And okay, so we are on a little spit of land here. Oh, we're back here. Okay. Why wasn't my stuff working then? I wonder. Why it wasn't. Oh, is it time? Yep. Well, it's nice knowing you all. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yep. We did a lot in that loop. That was good. That was really good. So on our home planet, we looked at a statue and it opened its eyes and stared at us. And now every time we go through one of these loops, it shows us everything that we did during that loop. And for some reason, the computer on our ship remembers all the things that we did. Now here I am waking up on the same day. That was a little scout. Okay, so every time we wake up, we come over and we just eat a marshmallow with our friend. As you do. Cheers. Extinguish, and we eat it. We've been asking everybody tonight, what is your preferred marshmallow roasting level? I like it burnt. I'm curious because everybody has like specific ways that they like their marshmallows best. We also found out that marshmallow fluff is vegan, which is excellent news. If you needed to know that, I'm happy to be the one to tell you. I also wanted to know that. I always put my space suit on. Oh, you know what? We need to check our... Nope. We need to check our stuff first. Let's check what we learned. Inside the seed, we looked in Gabbro's Island, Statue Island, Orbital Flash, Ocean... Whoa, there's so many things that we got. Okay, let's look. This one... Gabbro's lounging in a hammock near the island shore. Gabbro found a Nomai statue on another island. The statue's eyes started glowing, and Gabbro saw their memories flash before their eyes. Gabbro remembers dying. They saw their memories flash before their eyes, just like the time with the statue. Gabbro and I seem to be the only ones aware that we're in a time loop. Okay. Okay. Gabbro sees a bright flash in the sky at the start of every loop. Something must be happening in an orbit around Giant's Deep. Yeah, we see that too. Gabbro says there's a strong current beneath the surface of the ocean that prevents anything from sinking below it. Yeah, I thought we were in the water, but I guess we weren't. But I was like, why aren't we sinking? When I launch my scout into the seed that crashed on Timber Hearth, it ends up in a much bigger space filled with fog and thorny vines. The Nomai decided to build, okay, the Brittle Hollow South Pole. Where should we go now? Native time interval. I don't know if we can go there yet. Ash Twin. I don't know. Nomai statue. Okay, we gotta go to that. Let's do that. And then see how we do. Okay. Let's go back to the water planet. The nice thing about it is it's so big, so you can't really miss it. I've also noticed, and I don't know if it's just me noticing, but what is that? Oh, that's my bird twin. I don't know if it's just me noticing, but basically I've seen what look like other stars exploding. Okay, it's doing the thing again. It does this like every other time. But that seems to work, so that's good. There we go. Now we're going to engage autopilot and go back to Giant's Deep and try to find the statue island and see what we can see. Because I have a translator so that I can see the writing from the ancient civilization, the Nomai, and I can see what we got to do. We can learn some new things for this loop. I keep having to turn my space heater on and off because I get too warm. Can't tell if that turned it off. Good. Okay. Perfect. Oh. Oh, that's what we need. Uh-oh. Okay, we don't want to go by the big storm. I have gotten a lot better at landing. I do believe. I say that, and then I... Uh-oh. Is there anywhere for us to land? Ugh. Well, we know we're not gonna sink, but... Sorry, I'm like... Huh? Whoa. It's a jellyfish. I just wish there was somewhere, like, better like, suited to me landing on. Like that? Dang it. Uh-oh. It launched me into space. Oh, God. Okay. Well. Okay, let's see if we can even do it. Brittle Hollow Projection Stone. We know what that is. Well, that was terrible. That was a terrible showing. Right after I said, "Hey, I'm actually pretty good, pretty good at landing." Incorrect. Everyone who came in with the raid's like, this person is a liar. Oh, right. This helps me with my gravity. Okay, cool. Wait, I need to see this first. Got some writing. Cassava. Kanoi, Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down bound beneath the current. Kanoi, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. Cassava convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts, but we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of giant steep here at Brittle Hollow's southern observatory, and it reveals how an object might sink below the current. Kanoi, I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. There are 2 trailheads, one at Brittle Hollow's Gravity Cannon, and one at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. What? "6 minutes, 30 seconds ago. Long-range probe successfully launched from the orbital probe cannon. Cassava. I have bad news, Avens. Euro says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava. Tell Privet and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. An update. Mallow and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Idea might feel responsible. I wish I were, my friend, but no, they aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Whoa. Whoa! Is this what it looked like? That was cool. What does this say? Whoa, that's just what it looks like. Looks like there's more to read over there. Oh, yeah, I can hop up on this. I can just walk over. That's cool. This is so cool. Oh, thank you for fixing my oxygen tank. Much appreciated. Oh. Hello? Okay. Insert scroll. This is it. We finished building the final orbital probe cannon module and are ready to send it into orbit around Giant's Deep for assembly. Our next step will be to send Privet up to the orbital probe cannon to install the probe tracking system. To all my friends here at the construction yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I had given up hope, but I truly believe this cannon may actually succeed where many other attempts have not. Are you going gelatinous on us, love? I'm delighted by your words, but they're atypical for you. If I'm ever half as gooey as Mallow and Avens behave together, Daz, you may launch me from the orbital probe cannon. If I know my brother Avens and his spouse will want to launch the probe with as much power as possible. I'm worried the cannon would break under the strain. I suppose we give Avens and Mallow a slightly lower maximum power setting than the absolute maximum possible to create room for their enthusiasm. Okay, I can go there after. What's up here? Let's see what's up here. Also, what was this little guy? Oh, that's what it looks like. Cool. What happened to all these people? I gotta land here with my ship. It's broken. Uh-oh. We're in space. What the heck? My autopilot broke. This is a table. Oh, this is where I started. Okay. Is that everything? Ship fuel depleted. Wonder if we go... That's where it came from, I think. Yeah. Okay, so next loop we're going to try to do a better job of... Oh, I see, I can... Oh, no. Why can't I? It's too windy? I know any minute now the sun's gonna supernova. Any minute now, really. So is this in space and then it crashed down? These were not red jellyfish before. They were like not even a color at all. Should I watch it upside down? Yeah, those are like jellyfish down there. Aren't they cool? Those are super cool. Uh-oh. Pet them, new mission. Well, that's what I was trying to do, but I don't think I can get down far enough. It won't let me go past a certain point. Oh no, cyclone. Into space. Where's the sun? There's where Gabbro is. Seems like a long loop. And why are those activated when we're in space? That's so interesting. The Nomai, I agree, but like, here's the thing. I can't get down there. It won't let me. Oh, here we go. Let's watch it upside down. I don't think we'll need that long. I don't think this was the island that he was talking about with the statues on it. So we'll have to find that one too. But my ship is fucked right now. Ooh, ouch. Okay, well. Hi, Gabbro. I thought about trying to go. Yeah, there is like a core or something down there. It doesn't let me sink further. Yikes, I keep whacking myself. Seems like this has gone on for a long time. Sometimes... So either I'm gonna suffocate, or the sun will explode. Who can say? Sometimes 22 minutes seems like nothing, and other times it seems like plenty of time. I suffocated. Terrible. Well, we learned a lot. Yeah, you can breathe. I'm so sorry that happened to you. That's terrible. I'm skipping my marshmallow. We're gonna do one more run. I want to try to land my ship on that thing. And... Okay, let's see what we learned. Construction yard. Oh, cool. We've made a connection all the way. Gabbro says there's a strong current beneath the surface of the ocean that prevents anything from sinking below it. The Nomai on the construction yard saw something sink beneath the underwater current, which they'd previously thought was impossible. But how? How do we do it? This island is where the Nomai built the orbital probe cannon. For some reason, the Nomai put the orbital probe cannon on indefinite hiatus. The cannon was not asked to fire. According to a Nomai computer, a long-range probe was recently launched from the orbital probe cannon. Why? The Nomai finished building the final module for the orbital probe cannon and sent it into orbit around Giant's Deep. I used a Nomai projection pool and saw the interior of a space station in orbit around Giant's Deep. Gabbro sees a bright flash in the sky at the start of every loop. Something must be happening in orbit around Giant's Deep. Nomai decided to build... Yep, we know that one. Nomai at Southern Observatory constructed a model of Giant's Deep that revealed how an object might sink below. Oh, we gotta go back to Southern Observatory. Okay, and this one. Okay, cool. So we will try that again. Where's the big one? So we're gonna try very hard to not crash our ship again, and if we do crash our ship again, we're gonna start the loop over. Oops. I wonder if it's easier to... to go on the planet and try to do it, or... Yeah, it's doing the thing again. Oh, it's because my autopilot's damaged. Okay. Well, I guess let's just try to... Let me fix my autopilot. I'm very impressed with myself that I am having myself go up on here and try to fix my stuff. Where's the other damage? Oops. Starboard hull. There we go. Sorry, I was very focused. Now we can get back in. Ooh. Perfect. Wow, we went very far away. How's everyone doing? Seems like we have time. I'm gonna eat a little piece of chocolate. Oh, thank you, phone. Mm-hmm. Doing okay, just trying to get a bunch of blueberry mush into jars for storage. Do you know what you're going to do with the blueberry mush? Planning on making applesauce, but I didn't have enough apples and I had way too many frozen blueberries, so maybe I'll make a cobbler. Ooh. Delicious. That was a pretty smooth landing if I do say so myself. Honestly, I have no idea. Maybe, oh yeah, maybe, yeah, cobbler, fruit, both good options. What in the world? Is this snow? Ice? Ghost matter? Uh-oh. Well, we found out what happens when you touch ghost matter, and it's not good. Honestly, I feel like we discovered a lot. That is so... I really want to know what's happening up there. I think we'll have to wait till next time, though, folks. Because I have to go into the office tomorrow, so I don't want to stay up too late. I'll see you. I'll be back Thursday with more. More crashing our ship. And more learning about what happened to the Nomai. So yeah. Thank you. Have a wonderful week until then, and I'll see you then.